always thought Ouija boards were fake, until one night something answered me. I'm 22 years old, and I've always been fascinated by ghosts and the paranormal. I've watched hundreds of videos and read countless stories, but I never actually believed any of it was real. I always assumed people were either faking it or exaggerating for attention. Then one night, my fiancé and I were bored and decided to try one ourselves. The problem was, we didn't even own a Ouija board. So we printed one out, taped it to a cardboard box and made our own planchette. My fiancé immediately told me one thing. Do not use it at her grandparents' house. She said she didn't want to risk bringing anything into the home. I laughed because I still didn't believe any of it was real. Instead, we drove to an old monastery nearby. The building was hundreds of years old and had survived being bombed during the war. Felt like the perfect place to test it. For almost half an hour, nothing happened. Honestly, I was disappointed. I thought that was proof it was all fake. On the way home, I noticed something strange. A tiny old church sitting alone in the middle of nowhere, surrounded by a graveyard. I told my fiancé we should try one last time. So we parked outside, set up the board, and waited. For the first 10 minutes, nothing happened. Then suddenly, the planchette started moving. I immediately thought my fiancé was messing with me, but when I looked at her hand, her finger was barely touching it. Then we asked the question that changed everything. Is there a spirit here that wants to speak to us? The planchette slowly moved to yes, and that's when I realized something was actually answering us.